Hey, I am really stoked to let you know that I am officially launching my online Tai Chi courses starting this month. Now, these courses are all going to be 6-week class structures. In each of the 6 weeks blocks, I'm going to be teaching very specific concepts or forms. So we're going to start out this year of Tai Chi Essentials with an introduction to what I've created, something that's called the He Yi Tai Chi method. He Yi means unifying or bringing together into one. And in this system that I've developed, there are some very basic forms, very simple forms. We sometimes will call them the three-section forms. So there's the first form, there's a second form, and then there's a combined internal exercises form. Now, these forms are very easy to learn, and it's going to be a great way for you to transition into this virtual learning environment because of the nature of the forms. It's going to be very easy to follow along. And they're very simple, but don't let the simplicity fool you because there's not a lot of choreography to learn. You can pay a lot of attention to the details, the essentials of movement, and they're going to cover all of the fundamental styles of Tai Chi. Chen style, Yang style, Wu style, Sun style, some Fu style thrown in there, and even a little bit of Xingyi and Bagua for good measure. So they're all designed to help you to understand how to move in a variety of ways and to do it in a way that the beginner is going to be able to follow along and get some benefit out of it. And the more advanced students, because the choreography is so simple, you're really going to be able to keep your mind focused on developing much better kinesthetic awareness and refining your techniques. So each class is going to be broken down into segments. We're going to have a warm-up segment, some basic training, review segments. We'll answer any questions and have new material, put it all together and have a cool down. And each of those is going to be a different segment so that you can pick and choose where you want to pick up your lesson the next time you come back to it. So, and you notice I said something about answering questions. You're going to have the ability to leave questions in a comment field so that the next lesson, the next class, I'll be able to go back, look at those, and answer your questions. So it's going to be kind of like being in a class, an in-person class, even though it's going to be put off, maybe a week, but you're still going to be able to have your input, ask your questions, and get your questions answered. Okay? Now, one of the great things about this is going to be the cost. The cost is going to be so affordable. It's only $69. It's $69 for 6 complete modules that you're going to be doing, 6 weeks of classes. You can go back and review those classes as often as you want, and that's one of the benefits that you're going to get is that if you miss something the first time around, you can go back and catch it. Right? Every time you go back, you're going to find another detail. And that's something that's missing when we're doing a in-person class, because once the moment's gone, it's gone. For this, we've got it captured forever. Right? So you're never going to miss anything again. Every portion of the class is segmented so that you can go directly to where you want to go. If you don't feel like going back to the warm-ups, you can just go right to the review section or to the new information section. Right? So it's going to be done in a way that's going to help you to maximize your learning. And again, it's only $69 for 6 classes. Now, if you're really interested in pushing your Tai Chi skills a little further, you can upgrade to what I call my master's plan. And the master's plan is going to be $99. And what you're going to get for that $99 is, I can't even believe I'm offering this. You're going to be able to send me a video every week. So 6 weeks, so you can send me 6 videos. Each of those videos, what I will do is I will do a video analysis. I will sit down, I will go over that video, I will make some corrections. I will be able to send you a file back with not just verbal, but visual cues on what you need to do to improve your training. I'm going to give you 2-3 things to focus on, because more than that, you might get a little overwhelmed, but I'm going to give you some very pointed things. I'm going to pick out the things that's going to make the biggest difference in your training right now. So I normally charge for any kind of consultation, any kind of one-on-one work, $100. So I'm going to give you 6 of those. That's like a $600 value, and you're going to be able to keep that information. Unlike when we do like a one-on-one private lesson where, when you're just like with a class, what you're learning at that moment, unless you have a photographic memory, it's going to fade. This is going to be something that's going to be documented, so you can always go back and review the information. So that's a $600 value, and I'm going to give that to you as part of doing the master's program. So for just $30 more, you're going to get $200 worth of value. So you can't beat it. So anyway, the classes are going to start next week. You can register now. The content will be uploaded towards the latter part of next week. And I hope that you're as excited about this as I am. Make sure you share this with somebody who maybe has always wanted to study Tai Chi and study Tai Chi with me in particular and hasn't been able to because of time or distance. Now is the perfect time because you can do this anywhere, anytime. Okay, so I hope to see you online.